Guys, Mubarak here of Invest HQ and IPS. Thanks for checking out the video. In this video, I'm going to specifically explain now how we can buy and sell digital currency. Alright, we talked about cryptocurrencies, crypto technology, blockchain, and now we're going to get into the part where you can actually start owning, buying, and selling your own altcoins, your own Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, Ripple, and we're going to start getting to the specifics of how you can actually profit, trade, and invest in altcoins. All right, so the main one that I'm going to start with, and we're going to review a couple of different exchanges. I'm going to show you the interface of it and kind of personal opinions based upon what's going on now and how this exchange is doing for being able to buy and sell currency, because there's a lot that goes into an exchange, and because blockchain is still relatively new, the companies that have built these exchanges are still working on the underlying back-end technology. So sometimes there's delays, sometimes there's freezes, and I wouldn't really be worried as long as you're on a reliable exchange like, for example, Coinbase. And I'm in no way affiliated with Coinbase, and we're just showing the ones at the current time that are the best and the relevant to trade for. And then as that changes, we're going to be updating these courses as well to talk to you about what is the best one. So here, Coinbase, this became the mainstream one where you can pretty much buy and sell the three main kind of currencies, which are Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. So you'll be able to do that. In the future, they might even add different digital currencies on it too, but this is very secure. They're very strategic in what they launch, and a lot of people use them. So if they pick up a currency, you can kind of treat that, as we discussed, or we're going to discuss soon as well, is the fact that the news is a big catalyst for the currencies and their prices. So it's fairly simple to start up. As you can see here, you just sign up, and it'll create the wallet. You connect it to your bank account so that you can put money into, almost treat it like a brokerage account, like when you're buying in stocks, like a TD, Ameritrade, E-Trade. And then you can actually buy some Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin at the time of this recording. And to be honest, in 2018 on and onwards, they're going to focus more on creating more efficient and better systems, but also they're going to start buying, and they're going to allow you to buy and sell more altcoins. All right. The best thing about it is that they also have a mobile app, recurring buys. You can slowly invest in it, and yeah, so it's fairly good. Coinbase. I'm going to just pause this real quick. I'm going to make a dummy account so I can show you guys more of the back end. So let me do that. Maybe I'll throw in some money too so we can kind of see how it actually looks. Give me 1 second. All right, and we're back. So now this is the back end of Coinbase, and it's really nice. It really helps you see the current prices of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And Bitcoin Cash is the fork off of Bitcoin, which we'll talk about in future videos as well. Really the splits that happen, similar to the stock market stock splits, but just important to see. And you can keep track of your portfolio here and up here, and here over as well. So that's kind of a good way for you to be able to buy and sell your accounts, and you'll have everything that you need within this platform, right? Coinbase, the best thing about it is also has a mobile app. Definitely worth checking out, easy to use, and they're usually up most of the time. So I would strongly recommend that if, as you're getting into it, to check out Coinbase. However, one interesting thing to know is to take a look at the transaction fees. All right, that's the biggest differentiator between all these exchanges, is how much do they charge you when you're buying or selling, right? Because it might be a super small percentage, like 0.25 or 1%, but really that adds up as you invest more of your money, and you don't want to lose your money in fees, right? So it might sound immaterial, meaning not important at the current moment, but I would still strongly recommend that you make sure to check out the transaction fees. And so here's a little, a great tip, to be honest. Instead of trading on Coinbase, Coinbase actually has another product that they created for actual traders. It might look more complicated, but it's just as simple, and that has much lower transaction fees per trade. So they created, it's the same product, same back end, but it's just made for traders, people who are actively trading, and so they actually put a much lower transaction fee on that platform. And so we're going to check that out. We're also going to review the different popular ones at the moment, like Bittrex, Binance. those are really good ones where, as I mentioned, that there's multiple, there's thousands almost of altcoins, and this only covers a couple of them. So the other ones will have more, and exchanges, you want to do your research on them, but they'll have different amounts of altcoins that they sell depending on how their listing requirements are. So hope you guys enjoyed this review video on Coinbase. Definitely check out the app and stuff, and make sure that it's up to date depending on when you're watching this video. But we're going to make sure that the reviews of these exchanges are always up to date and relevant for the best kind of exchanges to use to buy certain altcoins. So we're also going to check out another one in the next video. So I'll see you guys there.